Hi everybody, Nemeth here, and I'm here doing the video review of my newly arrived V292 Micro-Quad. As you can see, it comes in this really adorable little red plastic egg, which you pop the top off easily enough, and it sits here on this little plastic tree. You have to remove the plastic tree by flipping that little knob and then pulling it off, otherwise you can't run the controls. Controls are pretty simple and straightforward. Left side has spring-loaded yaw, however throttle elevation is not spring-loaded. Right-hand control is spring-loaded in both axes, and it's actually pretty stiff, but overall it's still pretty controllable. In order to change between your rate modes, you have a high rate mode and a low rate mode. You press down on this button. Hi baby, are you coming to visit while daddy's shooting? Hi. Alright, go find mommy. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye. Pressing the left button switches between high rate modes and low rate modes. Right button also has a press button on it, as you can hear, and that enables the flip mode. Alright, here I'm going to show you the quad itself. Obvious differences are, as you can see, the green PCB and the addition of an external antenna, which is probably required because it uses a different radio chipset. It uses BEKEN BK3423, which so far I haven't found anything that will bind to it that I have. It doesn't bind to my FlySky protocol transmitters, and it doesn't bind to my V2x2 protocol transmitters. Well, that's enough of the technical gobbledygook. Let's turn it on, and here you can see. Alright, let's fly it. As you can see, it auto binds almost instantly. Up and down on the throttle arms it. And here we go. Now this is bone stock right out of the box. No trims whatsoever. As you can see, it's dialed in pretty close already. Yaw rates in low rate mode are quite a bit faster than the V272 in low rate mode. However, while they are a little faster in high rate mode, as you can see, they still are not quite as quick as the V272 in high rate mode. Most folks are going to be wishing for, I think most folks are going to be flying this like me indoors, and are going to like the rate modes where they are. In the low rate mode and the high rate mode, it's very docile indoors. Flips are quick and precise. Recovery is nice and quick. Oops, but dunk-a-dunk, and there we go, one lost prop. As you can see, as with the V272, pinging the props off is something that this thing does a lot. Here we go. They just do not stay stuck on very well. Let's get some flips. Where did you go? Come on, really? And as you can see, in high rate modes, it's pretty quick. Although I've got to be honest with you, I really feel that the stiff springs on the cyclic control really do hinder precise control of this quad. But it is so forgiving in general that that's not really a massive problem. Kaboom. That's another thing too. This one does a lot more than the other one did, which is it pings the flippin' canopy off something fierce, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. I think it's because the way they have this made with this bigger battery, it has some pressure against the canopy, which makes it tend to want to pop off. I don't know that that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. The tension means that the battery doesn't flop around as much, but the flip side is the canopy wants to pop off all the time. Anyways, there we go, back to life. I think we're almost dead too. Yeah, battery's running right dead. I'll be back, and we're back. As you can see, the rate modes that they've chosen for low rate and for high rate modes are they're pretty close to right in the middle of the range of what the V272 offers. Low rate modes are a little bit higher than the lowest rate modes on the V272, and high rate modes are a little bit lower than the highest rate modes that the V272 offers. Ordinary flyers like me will probably be satisfied with those rate modes. I would like the yaw rate and the high rate to be have a slightly higher rate to be available. That's pretty much maximum right there. But ordinary pilots, again, flying inside, probably, you know, this is intended for toy, are going to be more than happy with the rate modes the way they are. Flips are crisp and precise. as with the V272. Although the button on the transmitter seems to not always want to respond easily. Again, all the springs on the cyclic control are very stiff, and I feel that really does kind of hinder precise control of this quad. However, it's fun to fly inside, especially, which is what it's meant for, and the auto flips are just awesome. I do believe that the more acrobatically oriented flyers, the guys who like to really push these things, are going to be disappointed in the stock controller because of the medium rates that are available on it. However, if they have a Devo transmitter, which I think may have a protocol that's compatible with this, I'm not sure yet. If that's the case, then wow, 2 at once, yay! Alright, I'm back, and I didn't actually lose 2 props. I lost 3, and after quite a bit of searching and searching, was actually only able to recover 1. So now we're back with a couple of props robbed off of my V272, and we're going to see how it flies with those. I think that's something that's important anyways, and I'm not seeing even a tiny bit of difference between the way it handled before and the way it handles now with mixed and matched props off this one and the V272. I'm sure they're identical, same props. Let's just burn a pack. I'm going to shut up now and just try to keep it in the air. Hello, come back. Something seems unhappy right there. The canopy popped loose, hitting a blade maybe. Sure enough, that's exactly what it was. Ba-twink. Prop and canopy. Dink. We're back. Pinged off another prop. Hunted around for a while. Let it charge. Let's fly some more. Batteries, it is actually starting to feel like it's a little low on battery. Well, maybe not. It seems to be recovering okay from flips. Upside down. I think I hear it hitting the canopy again. There we go. And there she goes, badunkadunk. She is dead. So, notes. The voltage cutoff, as you can see, there really is no effective low voltage cutoff. When this thing runs dead to the point where it won't fly, it's at about 2.9 volts, which is really pretty low, pretty harsh on the batteries. There is no toggle to turn off any of the lights like there is on the V272. And you got high and low rate modes that are around probably 50% low rate mode and 80% high rate mode as compared to the V272. Props still keep pinging off like the V272 for the same reason. However, it has a slightly bigger battery, and I think it's a little bit peppier, the battery that's on it. And overall, it's a fun little toy quad, but it's definitely a toy quad. It's a lot of fun to fly, and it's real cheap, and just in time for Easter. It comes in an Easter egg. Enjoy. Peace out.